All right, hello everybody, welcome back to House Flipper. We're playing House Flipper. I don't know why I just doubled up on that. Anyways, we are what is it called? We are episode 7. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, save me from these horrible colors. Bathroom, hababa. Aunt's home to redecorate. House in need of renovation. Painting. Garage. Christmas cleaning. It's Christmas once again. Coco Fiesta. Let's keep the traditional. Every year my boss would organize a Christmas party for all employees. Now that he's retired, I want to continue the tradition. I bought it cheaply from an old couple. It's really refreshing. Please move the bathroom downstairs. Please move the bathroom downstairs so the guests can access it. Oh, don't forget to leave space by the piano so we can add it. I can sing. Ebenezer Scrooge? Huh? Okay, wait. This is like all Christmas. I bought a house with my wife and we are slowly finishing it. I would ask you to paint the walls for us because we've come to the conclusion that everything we've painted white is terribly boring. It is also necessary to install missing home appliances, i.e. 2 air conditioners, 2 radiators. I hope that it will not take much time. Move in as soon as possible. Yeah, let's help these people. They seem like they are in at least a little bit of need, a little bit of a rush. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I can already complete the job. Okay. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, do I have to do anything in here? Clean the window. Okay, let's clean the window. Where are we going? Okay. So we're gonna get this one done. Also, to anybody watching this, the next few weeks will probably be a little bit slower on the videos. I've got a lot of stuff coming up, so apologies. However, I will need some time to do things. So the next few videos will probably take a minute to come out, and by that I just mean they'll be a little bit less frequent, which I do apologize for. I will do my best. However, I do need some time, so I appreciate you all. I love you all for being patient, and I want to thank you all for being patient. And if you're not patient and you're yelling at me, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry. But that's okay. We will do... What? Why is it leaving streaks? What the heck? I'm not letting go. Oh, am I flicking my mouse? Oh, I see. I'm running out of mouse pad, and it's flicking my mouse. Okay, there we go. Mount devices, air conditioner. Paint with cocoa and sand almond. What? I can just click on the paint. Oh my god. Where has this knowledge been my whole life? What? Oh wait, hold on. First, let me also... Oh my god, I can also just click on the air conditioner. Let's go with a dark air conditioner. Can I just put this anywhere? Or do I have to put this in a specific place? I don't know how this works. I don't do this. Where does this go? Why is it just on the floor? Wait, hold on. Nope. What if I do this, and then dark, and then space? Okay. Why is it on the floor? What if I look up and then do this? Nope. Okay, it's still on. Oh, wait. For a second there. For a second. Oh. Wait, I found it. It goes there. Okay, wait. This is perfect. I found it. I did not realize I just had to find the connector. Ooh, we're wiring. Look at me go. Right in there. And then screw this up. This reminds me of, I knew very little when doing it, but playing Thief Simulator, that game was honestly a lot of fun. Taking apart the cars was honestly pretty satisfying. It had a similar system to this, where it kind of highlighted everything, so you didn't have to know anything at all. As most people would call it, idiot proof. But that's okay. I'll accept that. Oh, I can only paint 2 at once. Okay. It was a very satisfying system that honestly, I kind of wish more games had. It's very, very nice and just absolutely user-friendly in the sense of you don't have to know anything or even understand anything. It's all just laid out, and it's very mindless, and I like that. Because although sometimes you do want to be thinking when playing, and like, you know, you want game. I'm standing on your couch. I promise I won't get paint on it, by the way, homeowners. I promise. But, what was I saying? Oh, right. There are times where you want a challenge. That's why you have puzzle games, and that's why you have stressful games. I mean, I personally love Dark Souls. It's genuinely one of my top 10 games. I'm probably going to say that about an infinite number of games if you watch this channel. My top 10 games probably includes 400 games, okay? It's just, I can't decide, okay? It's my bad, but you know what? I will accept it. But I love the Dark Souls series. I beat Dark Souls 1, 100%ed it. I have yet to play Dark Souls 2 and 3. I have Dark Souls 2 and 3. And I plan on 100%ing them as well, because I'm also a completionist. Which I guess also tells you more about me. But anyways, I'm very excited to play them. But back to what I was saying. In that game, you gotta use your brain in the sense of if you're not paying attention, or at least somewhat okay at the game, you're gonna be miserable. You're just absolutely going to be miserable. And it's not for hello? I'm stuck. I'm too tall. It's not for everybody, and I get that. However, I like it. It's punishing. I said that was a weird way to say that. It's very, I guess, yeah, no. Punishing is like the accepted term. It's very punishing in the sense that you have to kind of be aware of what's going on, or else you're gonna get screwed. Which also, don't own a PlayStation, but I would love one. Obviously not just for the fact of playing Bloodborne, but just to play Born Blood. Just to play Bloodborne. However, that's not a legitimate excuse for buying a PlayStation, so I can't justify it. Also, PlayStations are hella expensive. I think they just upped recently. Can I jump on the table? Thank you. Again, homeowners, I promise, no footprints, no paint, everything's okay. I think PlayStation price just went up. The price of PlayStations, which is crazy, but I won't go there. We're not here to talk about pricings of things. We're here to paint. I have no idea who watches these videos, but I'm assuming that you're just here to listen to some random dude on the internet rant about absolutely nothing important in life. Because that's kind of what my videos are. And you know what? Random stranger that's watching this video, I see you. And I appreciate you. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to... Okay, I apologize, but I need to focus to get these little ones. I know... Okay. I know that they're not important to paint. I'm pretty sure they don't even count towards any percentage of completion. I thought I had to paint that, and I was going to be like, what? I know they don't count towards any percent of completion, but I know they're there. And if I don't do it, I will be bothered by it, okay? I know they're there, and therefore they have to be painted. Because if I don't paint it, then it's going to eat at me. And then I'll be sad, because I'll have wanted to get it done. But anyways. Yeah, I appreciate you watching some random guy on the internet just talk about absolutely nothing for however long these videos go for. Because they do vary. I try to keep it at like a half hour. I don't think any video has been consistently the same time. But that's okay. And in the great wise words of me, that's okay. I just turned and I don't have water. Well, this is your reminder to be smart and have water. Get some water, get some drinks, get some snacks. Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. It's good for you. It's good for your health. Stay healthy out there, folks. Okay, wait, hold on. I don't think I've ever said folks in my life. That was, I think, a first for me. But that's alright. Clean the window. There's one. Can I clean the door? Aw, man. I want to clean the door. That seems satisfying. Oh no, I missed a little strip. Okay. Oh, well. I don't know what this vacuum is. I also don't know how your windows get dirty like this. Is this actually a thing that happens? I don't think I mean, obviously I know windows get dirty, okay? I'm not that ignorant to life. But the windows actually get, like, that dirty? Like, it's a complete film on the window. And also, it's on the inside and not the outside. I don't know. Don't ask me questions. What am I doing? Mount the air... Oh, up there. I was like, I'm mounting the air conditioner onto the door? No. If you just looked for maybe 1 sec... Wait, what color am I painting this? Bright peach? Okay, yeah, no. We're sticking with a light. A light air conditioner, then. Is that centered? Wait, hold on. I'm standing on your thing. I think that's centered. Where did it go? Oh my god, it blends in with the... Oh my, it's not there. I was like, it blends in with the wall. I can't see it. There's just nothing there. That makes sense. But we're rewiring. I have no memory of what I was talking about. I know I was talking about Dark Souls earlier, but I have no memory of anything else. Oh, using your brain. Back to this mechanic. Right. Oh, I see. Doing multiple at a time is me. Okay, I understand how to make that process faster now. I can just do anything I want. Oh, okay, can't do that. This type of mechanic where it just highlights and tells you what to do. I love it for a game like this because a game like this to me is just purely peaceful. There's really nothing going on. You're just kind of going at your own pace, doing your own thing. I mean, for the jobs, it's a little bit different because you can kind of do whatever you want. However, you do have to follow... Hold on. You do have to follow some sort of policy, regiment, plan, whatever you want to consider it. So I know you can't just do anything you want. However, you do have a lot of freedom with this game. And I love that because I'm literally just staring at a wall, mindlessly going along and just holding left click every now and then. And I'm just painting a whole house and doing some other stuff. But in all reality, I'm not doing anything. I'm not thinking right now. And I know many of you can argue that I don't normally think during these videos. But I'm especially not thinking when playing House Flipper, okay? My brain's at like 2% capacity, okay? I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, because I guess if I'm working at 2%, it means that I have a high capacity. But also, I don't know if it just means that I don't use my brain. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who cares? There's your life lesson for today. Who cares? Nobody. Nobody does. At the end of the day, it's just you. And the people who I'm working for, I guess. Because I'm kind of painting their house right now. And they're giving me their money, which I very much appreciate. So at the end of the day, it's you and the people who give you money. Anybody else? I don't know. Who knows? That's all I can think of in this moment. So we'll move on. Also, this color, I don't know how to feel about this color. Actually, I kind of like it. I was going to say I don't like it. But I do kind of like it. I don't know, it's a weird color. It's also very dark and gloomy right now. It looks like it's raining in the game. Oh no, it doesn't. Why is it so dark and gloomy? Why is this room so dark and gloomy? Is it the white or the gray? I don't know. I can't tell if this is white or gray. I think white. I think they said they painted their whole house white. Which also, if you paint your whole house white, that's kind of crazy. Also, I think it's all of the furniture. Wait, hold on. Is all of your furniture white too? Did I not notice that? Okay, not all of it, but a goddamn good amount of it is just white. What the hell is happening? Why is everything white? Oh, I like this purple color though. That's a nice purple. What's in the bathroom? Clean the window. Okay, I can do that. I'll clean the window. Wow. Wow. I also love looking out the window when cleaning it, which is kind of why I end up leaving streaks, because I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing. I love looking out the window and seeing what gets, like, what shapes and figures get made out from behind the like fog. So like if you look right here, now there's a bunch of trees, and then you go down and now there's a fence, and now you get grass. There's not really much besides the grass. Oh yeah, there is right here. Look at that. You got some leaves, and it's just cool to see it brighten up. It become live in a sense. I think it's cool. Okay. I was about to say I am recording audio, right? That would be unfortunate. I'd be honestly really sad because I've done that multiple times already. Oh, yeah. But it's alright. Dude, I had like a whole nother line to get through. Oh wait, I have it. What is it called? Where is it? Perks. Good mop? I need to upgrade my mop. Definitely. Ooh, what's this? Negotiation. Option to negotiate the price? Oh, I'm gonna negotiate so hard on you, bro. Whoa. I have a big one now. First off, pause. Holy, that was a crazy sentence to say. Why did it get bigger? Oh, I'm still doing it. That's not a mop. Wait, what do I have to do? Color lime? 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 As in like lime green? You want your walls lime green? Am I crazy? Does this look good? I know green's not bad because green is very nature. But lime green? That feels so bright, no? I don't know why I'm judging. I know absolutely nothing about interior decoration. In fact, I'm probably one of the worst people you could ask about it, so I'm not gonna judge. I won't judge. This has to be a kid's room, though, because there's no way as, like, an adult you're living in a lime greenhouse. And if you're watching this and you're in a lime green room, I am sorry. I'm not targeting you. I just, like, I don't know. Lime? You could have picked a darker green. This looks... Yeah, this looks like Poppy Playtime, or, like, Garten of Banban. This looks like a children's playground color, okay? Maybe you're just a child at heart. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you to grow up, because this is a judgment-free zone. I am just going to tell you I couldn't do it. It's too bright. Not that I want a dark room, but it just, I don't know. It looks like a children's playground. I don't know why. I will say, I like this like red dark wood. That looks nice. Also, no hate, because I know the way I decorated my house in this game doesn't look that great. It was just purely for jokes. It's a goof. I swear. I swear I'm better than that. But it's okay. You guys have seen my artistic abilities come to life in some of these projects. That's why I do like the ones where you have creative freedom. I think that's what honestly makes me pretty happy. And some of these jobs, like this one, you're kind of just following the plan of the homeowners, which, if we're being honest, if you're paying somebody to do a job in your house, you're most likely gonna have a plan. Because if you hire someone to alter your house, whether it be like, oh, I forgot that if I hit control, I just start flying.
If you're paying, that scared me. If you're paying somebody to alter your house, whether it be taking down walls or rebuilding walls or painting, you have to have a plan. Because if you just give them full creative freedom, dude, they can make your entire house just like a puke colored brown or orange or green or just like any color. They could absolutely just do whatever the hell they want. They could just tear all your walls down. Bro, I don't even have a radiator in here. What do you mean? It's telling me the job is complete. There's so much left to do. I'm like 50% done with this job. What's centered? There? 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 I think that's centered. Also, what is on the wall next to this? What did I just see? But yeah, I like this just mindless mechanic. It's so nice. Oh, it was a vent. That's what I saw. Close. Why did I close the door? Actually, wait, yeah. Oh, yeah, do that. Okay, wait. Clean the window. We'll do that first. Again, I say, though, how does a window get this dirty? Do you have, like, a little kid just grabbing at it the whole time? Also, wait, I see this really quick. I probably just ruined somebody's aesthetic or whatever, but you know what? I saw it too late. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't experienced enough windows. I'm sitting next to one right now, so I feel like... I guess my window is kind of dirty. Maybe I shouldn't be judging. It's not that dirty, though. Okay, that's crazy. To have a whole... What am I doing? Wait, which radiator? Just a regular radiator. Okay. To have a whole film of just thing... I don't even know. Dirt over your window seems kind of crazy. Like, I get windows get dirty, you know, there's fingerprints and smudge marks and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But to have a whole film is crazy to me. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I also just haven't experienced enough of life to have a dirty window. I don't really know. If you have dirty windows, let me know. That sounds so weird. I don't know. How does a window get dirty besides like smudge marks? I don't know. I guess dust and stuff. What else dirties a window? Because like I get on the outside, there's weather, there's, you know, life, there's insects, there's, you know, birds could land on your windowsill, or like squirrels, or, I mean, squirrels don't land on your windowsill, they climb to it, but there's other factors. But on the inside, or it's just part of the game. You know, I could just fully be overthinking this, and it's just part of a game that came out like 10 years ago, you know? Who knows? Clearly, not a window guy. I'll tell you that much. I like this color, though. It's a nice, soft tone. Okay, the green was too... I don't think that was too bright. I think it was just too in your face, too neon-y. Neon-y? Is that a word? It was too neon. Too, I guess, vibrant? I don't know. What other word is there besides neon? It was too vibrant, in my opinion. But I guess if you have a little kid and they're like, I want my room lime green, you're gonna be like, sure, bro, whatever. Who knows? I don't know. I don't have kids. I don't know how any of that stuff works. I mean, maybe when I was I don't think I probably would have picked a gross color if I could have painted my room as a kid. Being completely honest, I think I would have picked not a great color. I definitely wouldn't have. I would have picked some like cyan color, which cyan is not a bad color, but if you're painting it, your walls cyan, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't look that good. Hold on. Let me see cyan. Okay, wait. Cyan.
Yeah, see, like, if this is your wall color, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't work.
Now that I'm also saying that, I feel like I've painted a house cyan before in this game. Who knows? Oh wait, no, don't do that. I need to complete the job. Complete. I thought I could negotiate. Wait, how do I negotiate? Do I negotiate before taking the job, maybe? Was there a button? Am I stupid? Maybe I missed the button. Wait, hold on. Let me just see if I can negotiate. No, it just says accept. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I don't know. See, like this, I know I painted this. This is too dark. This kind of red. This is way too dark of a red, in my opinion. Way too dark of a red. I think it's funny. Also, I just realized my bathroom is disgusting. My God. This looks like a soccer ball. In the sense of, first off, it's black and white checkered. But second off, I feel like every soccer ball, after like 3 uses, dude, it's brown. It's not even white anymore, it's just brown. Like, that thing gets so dirty so fast. Also, I do like this picture. The like cloud house in the sky. It's honestly pretty cool. I just realized I never finished cleaning. What is here? There's something here. Oh, I found it. Haha. Okay. Well, oh, I'm jumping all around. While I finish up this house, I think that was it actually. Oh, no, there's one more. Okay. Well, anyways, while I finish up my house, I want to thank you all so very much for watching. I appreciate you guys putting up with whatever the hell it is that I call a video. You're all amazing. You're all beautiful. I hope you all have or had an absolutely amazing, absolutely beautiful day. Just as amazing and beautiful as you all. Okay, I don't know where this dirt spot is. Am I in the wrong area? Oh, I got it. Haha. Okay, anyways. I hope you all have had an absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing day. Thank you so very much for watching. Flick, flick. What? I don't have lights in here? God damn, my house has no lights. Although I do have a lot of natural lighting. Just don't expect me to see anything at night. I'm gonna sit down. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'm gonna stop saying that and finally in this episode. With nothing left to say, hopefully I'll see you again soon. See ya!